everyone. Hi, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Yeah. Today okay, so I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just wanted to come in and, say hi, see how you're doing, what's going on, let you know the spiel. Just wanted to let you know that if you've noticed on my channel, I now will be offering energy check-ins for each of the signs. Tuesdays I will be doing earth signs, water signs are Wednesdays, air signs Thursday. You see how I can't talk for some reason? I don't know what that's about. And then Friday is for fire signs. So of course, if you like these pick a card readings, if you like tarot, if you're really into that, I would head on over and check those out. Check out your big three, see what's going on with you right now, what you need to know, how you're feeling, any advice that you may need. And I'm gonna try to offer those weekly. I'm gonna offer those weekly. So I'm also gonna continue to offer these videos. My pick a card, pick a candle, pick a incense, pick a ring, pick a whatever, as well. I'm still gonna offer these on Fridays as well. Today I just wanted to, so this is so weird. Okay, I know this is gonna sound really weird, but I'm gonna go with it. I wanted to do some tarot to talk about finances and see if there was anything that we need to know, anything that you need to know, that I need to know, we all need to know as a collective, because for me this past year, finances haven't been too good. It's been something that I've been struggling with. It was something that was really beating me up earlier prior towards filming this video. I was beating myself up about, and I know that that's weird. Like, you want me to take advice from someone who's struggling? That doesn't make any sense. But I just feel like sometimes the best advice that you can get is from somebody who has experienced what it's like to just get by. I know that that's hard to grasp the concept of, but when you're learning about how to, or when you're accepting advice from someone when it comes to money, or when it comes to finances, or when it comes to things like that, I personally feel like it's a lot easier when it comes from someone who knows what it's like to struggle. That is just my own personal opinion. I would like to just add a disclaimer. As I just stated, I struggle with money as well. I'm not an accountant. You have your own free will, you're gonna do whatever it is that you're gonna do. I just thought that maybe I could offer some advice with tarot, because that's what I do. I don't know. This sounds so aggressive now. I'm like, don't be mad at me, because I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. I'm gonna just show you these puppets. Yeah, today we're gonna be picking a puppet. If you have kids, or if you know someone that has kids, or you're around kids, these are super popular right now. This is I don't know, whatever. If you've seen them, you literally just kind of flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, and they make this pop sound. I think it's kind of they're fidgets, like fidget spinners a few years ago. Was that a few years ago? Was that oh no, now I don't know, and I feel old. Was it only a few years ago, or was it 5 or 10 years ago? And I only think it was a few years because I have no concept of time. Anyways, whatever. So group 1 is going to be this neato papadito little guy from, I'm pretty sure Among Us is the game that this is from. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. Don't quote me. Let me know if I'm wrong is what I meant to say. This is group 1. I don't know if I already said that. This little camo Among Us little icon. Group 2 is going to be this green circular looking puppet. So yeah, this one is gonna be group 2, and then group 3 is this beautiful unicorn puppet that is yellow. So go ahead, take your time, pause the video if you need, and take a look. Just pick. Usually what I do is I pick the first thing that caught my eye. That's what usually helps me. We'll also take time to meditate and really think on it, like close my eyes, take a few deep breaths, and really think about the first thing that pops in. But usually the first thing that pops in is the first thing that caught my eye. So I don't know. Well, how do you decide? How do you decide which group you're gonna pick? I actually kind of want to know. I think that's all that I have for you, though. So, you know, take as much time as you need, and your time steps are going to be down below. And then I really, really, really hope that this offers you some sort of clarity or understanding. I hope that it helps you grasp something that you couldn't prior towards watching this. Yeah. All right. So I'll see you guys in your video. Hello, hi group one. I have no idea why I'm super excited right now, but I really am. If you chose this little Among Us character puppet, really hope I'm right about that it's from Among Us. I don't know, please let me know if I'm wrong. I really think I'm right though, so I'm just gonna go ahead. We're gonna put this over here, not that you can see it anyway. Ha ha ha. And I'm gonna be completely honest, prior towards doing this video, prior towards filming the intro, this was going to be channeled messages from your person, but I just the things happened in my personal life, and I really started, you know, I had a panic attack, basically is what I want to say. I talked myself down out of the panic attack. I used breathing techniques, whatever, you know, got myself to a point where I was good, but it really made me think about how many other people, you know, out there are struggling and just really need something like this right now at a time like this. So I don't know, I feel like I need it. So other YouTube tarot readers, please do some finance videos. That would be nice. So I'm really kind of winging it at this point. We're gonna get as much tarot as we can that really describes what's going on in your financial situation, just so that you know that you pick the correct group, so that whatever, you know, advice it is that you get really matches up with what's going on in your situation, not, you know, just all willy-nilly. So let's see, group one, what is going on with group one's finances? Group one, what is going on with group one's finances, spirits? Let's see what is going on. We have temperance coming out, so as of right now, it looks like things are really starting to balance out for you when it comes to your finances. What else is going on? Yeah, we have the sun coming out. You're doing really well with money right now, group one. You are on a path right now that's going to bring you a lot of joy. With the Emperor coming out, I can see that you're really in control of what's going on with your money, what's going into your bank account, what's coming out of your bank account. A lot of abundance I can feel is coming in, a lot of joy. Usually when things are good with money, then it gives you more energy and more time to focus on other areas of your life, because you're not worrying about whether you can pay your bills. Am I right or am I right? Is there anything else that we can get? What else is going on with group one's finances? Spirits, what else is going on with group one's finances? Spirits, so we have the Lovers. So really what I feel like this means is that you can be very indecisive when it comes to where you're going to spend your money. With the King of Cups coming out in reverse, I can see that you're not allowing emotions to come in and be an aspect of when it comes to your finances, when it comes to paying bills. You're allowing yourself to just think about it logically and what's factual, and that is what is going to allow you to continue to save money. So props to you, group one. You got any advice for me? Group one, what else is going on with group one's finances? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? One more card for group one. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords. So you could be feeling like you're stuck though in a situation when it comes to your finances. Your bottom deck energy is Five of Cups. So despite the fact that things might be going well behind the scenes, you still are looking at what it is that you don't have. So maybe you're trying to find a way to create more abundance, You don't want to just pay your bills. You want to have more. You want to have enough to take that vacation. You want to be able to buy your kids a car or something like that. I don't know. Send them to a good college. Whatever it is that you want. I feel like you're not like, yes, you are, things are balanced, things are good, everything is on check and everything is right, but I feel like it's not up to your standards of where you want to be when it comes to having what it is that you consider to be like your level of success, because everybody's level of success is different when you sit down and you think about it. Everybody's level of success is different, so maybe your level of secure and having like what is, I don't want to say what is, like, what is the word that I'm looking for? I don't really know what the word is that I'm looking for, but basically like what that looks like to one person, it's not what it looks like to you. So yes, you may be good financially right now, but not being able to take your kids to Cabo this, you know, summer really hurt you. I don't know. Cabo was like crazy. It could just be like the, you know, Splash Lagoon or something like that. Sorry, that is a water park in upstate New York. Not a lot of people know what I'm talking about. Actually, I think it's in Pennsylvania. It's not even in New York. Veronica, come on. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is like you could, you know, you didn't have enough to take your kids to this water park, and that's really all that you wanted. So you feel like no matter what you do, you're still not where you want to be. You're way too, with the Five of Cups being your bottom deck energy, you're way too focused on what it is that you aren't accumulating as opposed to what it is that you are accumulating, which is a lot. I don't know what your bank account looks like, but based off of the cards, baby girl, you're doing good. You know, if that's not you, then maybe this is not your group. That's all that I'm trying to say. Like, don't force it to fit. If it doesn't resonate, just leave it. You know, just, it's not for you. That's okay. That's fine. Let's see. I'm gonna get more tarot. Do I want to go right into, see, like, this is why I don't like intuitively doing videos. I would rather know exactly what it is I'm doing, because then I get like smack dab into one of the readings and I'm like, where am I going next? Should I go this way or should I go this way? Should we go right into advice? I think we're gonna go right into advice, only because there's only really one area of this that you're struggling, and I think that's up here. I can offer you some advice on that. Well, I'm so sorry. Group 1. I don't even know why I did that. I apologize to you, Group 1ers. I really apologize. I don't know why I said that. Okay, so Group 1, for Group 1, what is some advice that we can offer Group 1 when it comes to their finances? What is some advice that we can offer Group 1 when it comes to their finances? What is some advice we can offer Group 1 when it comes to money? When it comes to their finances. We have the Six of Swords coming out, so excuse me, keep moving forward is what I am hearing in my head right now. Keep moving forward and you will continue to be prosperous. You have a good flow going right now for you, and despite these negative thoughts and these negative, like, I'm just saying negative thoughts, despite the negative thoughts that keep popping up, you're doing well. Okay, despite those negative thoughts. I mean, the King of Cups, remember I said it came in reverse. You're not allowing these negative emotions to impact the process that you have. So you still have an abundance that is continuing to come forth. And all the cards are, one of the things that the cards is saying is that you want to keep doing that because it's working. We also have Ace of Wands coming out as well. So you're gonna have you have a lot you have a lot right now, and you're gonna want to utilize that. I think is, I'm sorry, the way that I'm trying to say this is weird, but you're gonna want to utilize what it is that you have right now, because you have an abundance of creativity, you have abundance right now of energy, and you are gonna want to utilize that while you have it, because it's not always going to be there. You know what I mean? That's not even, I feel like that you got to spend money to make money is what I'm saying. So if there's like a project that you wanted to start, if there's something that you wanted to move towards, starting for yourself because you're in a position when you feel like, where you feel like you could financially, then the cards are saying do it. The cards are saying go for it, with the Ace of Wands and the Princess of Wands coming out at the same time, mind you. Nonetheless, really, you're gonna want to take what it is that you have right now, utilize that to continue pushing yourself forward so that you can create more of an abundance in the near future. I can see that that's totally something that is going to continue to happen if you just keep going about it the way that you're going about it right now, group one. What is some advice that we can offer group one when it comes to their finances? What is some advice? Okay, so just go for it. You're literally being told, bing, 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 just go for it. I'm going to shift focus in a second here to how you can release these negative thoughts, just because all you're getting over and over for advice when it comes to your finances is that you need to, whatever idea it is that you have, or if it hasn't even come to fruition yet, like completely formed itself as an idea, but you can feel it starting, just push more into that. And once you have a fully formed idea, just go for it, because you're at a really good time right now in your life, group one, to be able to do this. All right, let's see. I'm just going to clarify the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups, see if there's anything else that we can get off of that, okay? We're going to start doing that. We're going to start by doing that. Let's clarify. Can I clarify the Eight of Swords, please? Spirits, let's clarify that Eight of Swords, baby. Can we clarify this Eight of Swords here? Can we clarify this? Yeah, the Ten of Wands. So you're carrying a lot on your back. So you may be taking care of more than just your responsibilities at this point in time. And I say your responsibilities because with the Ten of Wands, it's more like a burden. It isn't, it's more like something that you shouldn't have to be like carrying with you. It's something you can let go of, despite the fact that you feel like you can't let go of. You do. I mean, the Eight of Swords is a feeling of being stuck and trapped in this situation. When it comes to, but this is more about finances, so I think if anything, you may be in a situation where you're not in complete control of your finances. And it may be time to walk away from that. And I know that that's, easier said than done, but in order for you to continue to be prosperous, you cannot continue to withhold all of this and put as 100% of yourself into working and the things that, or like this new project, things that bring you love, like positivity is the word I was trying to say. Love, light, positivity. I say all the time, so like I couldn't say one without the other, apparently. But in order for you to create more positivity in your life, you have to be able to be at your full you. And if you're holding on to, if you're carrying other people's burdens and other people's responsibilities, then it's going to be harder for you to successfully deal with yours. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Can we clarify the Five of Cups? We're going to clarify this Five of Cups. We're going to clarify this Five of Cups. We're going to clarify the Five of Cups. These, like, they're coming up, but they're not coming out. Like, they're, like, popping at me. But they're not actually. Thank you. Oh, ow, ow, ow. The Two of Cups in reverse. So this is, these feelings, oh, they don't even really have much to do with your finances, but they could cause you to make impulsive decisions that affect your finances. With the Two of Cups in reverse, that could be a breakup. with the Five of Cups, you're focusing more on where you're heartbroken and less on what you have to be grateful for, which is totally understandable. Like when your heart's broken, your heart is broken and it's hard for you to focus on other things. Spirit really just wants to encourage you to continue doing what you're doing in the other areas of your life, because they are working for you despite this challenging time, is what I'm gonna say. Because it is a challenging time. Going through a breakup is hard. A separation is hard. It's not easy. Especially if that is, like, you love that person. If you want to still be with that person. You know, maybe that's, you know, you're really focused on that. But don't allow that to take you away from these other aspects of your life that are good. You aren't just your relationship. And I think a lot of people forget that. A lot of people get lost up in their relationships and really attach themselves to this idea that all they have is their significant other and they don't have anything else. But that's not true. You have an entire life without this other person. You're supposed to. I really hope you do. If you don't, red flag, red flag. Get a life. Oh, that was mean. I'm serious though. Get a life. Anyways, let's see what else. Is there any other advice that we can offer group 1 when it comes to these situations? Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups coming out in reverse. And we have the Princess of Pentacles. So I think if you allow yourself to let go of this situation, I know that that's easier said than done, but if you allow yourself to let go of this situation and find a way to be more grounded, you are going to be able to continue being as successful as you are, because you're being quite successful. And then on the other end of that is you can allow this can bring in new, that can bring in, I'm sorry, the way I said that was weird. That can bring in new love when you really think about it. You can't move forward if you're still stuck in the past. So if you're still stuck on this person, I don't know how long it's been, okay? Don't force it if it doesn't fit, but I don't know how long it's been. But if you're still stuck on this person, then you can't move forward in your life. You cannot grow. And if they're not coming back, then you gotta just grow. You gotta just move on. You gotta, because that's the whole point, you know? Like, that's the whole point. Growing and changing and learning things and experiencing love, pain, regret, loss, grief, all of it. So, yes, it sucks. It does. I get it. It's awful. But in order for you to feel the way that you once felt about this person, about someone else, you gotta let them go. And in order for you to continue to be financially successful, you have to let them go, because this is going to start affecting your work. It is going to start affecting your work, the way that you are at work and the way that you do things. If you start this new project, the way that the amount of time and effort that you put into it is really going to be defined by how healed you are. I know that that sounds messed up. People can still work unhealed. I'm not saying that you have to be completely healed, but I'm saying that it is going to take away from your focus, and it's going to take away energy, because it's going to be like absorbed by these negative feelings that you have. I'm not saying that they're just going to go away. I'm saying feel them. Start there. If that's you know, all that you can do, start by feeling it. I know it hurts, but pain is pain. At least you can feel pain. Oh, that sounds weird. At least you can feel pain. There are some people who feel nothing, is what I'm saying. There are people who are so depressed that they're numb. I'm not saying that you're not entitled to how you feel. I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get some oracle cards to wrap it up for y'all. What is some advice that we can leave with group 1? Hopefully better than whatever it was I was just rambling about. I really hope so. What is some advice that we can leave with group 1 today? What is some advice? Whoa. We have Sword coming out. Make the change. It is about time that you put your foot down and you do what it is that needs to be done when it comes to this group one. You just have to. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so we have Clover coming out. Release your guilt. It's okay for you to... It's okay for you to feel, but you have to release it. So, you know, if you feel guilty for things, it gets to this point where it's like you can't do this forever. You can't feel guilty forever. You gotta allow yourself to release those negative emotions. They can't live with you for all time. That's, who wants that? Group one, I don't want that for you. I'm sure you don't want that for yourself. You have to release in order for you to get to this point where you can feel some other emotion. We also have Garden coming out. Oh, something lovely will grow from this. So it's every ending is a new beginning. Is exactly what I'm thinking. Literally, you close one door and another one opens, baby. So it's okay for things to be over. And it's okay for new things to start and take its place. So if some people replace a person with another person, replace your person with this project. Just saying, I don't know. Maybe the amount of time and effort that you put into that will really help have a better outcome than just like sitting around thinking about how sad you are. Ooh. That sounds awful. We have wings coming out. You never needed those wings to fly. You did not need those wings to fly. It was always within you. The magic was deep in you. Okay, we also have swim away from this situation coming out. Shark. I'm pretty sure that says shark. Yep, shark. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Basically, what I'm saying is you need to release yourself from this situation. That's what the spirits are saying too. Get yourself away from this situation. I'm 100% positive that is what they're talking about, because that is what's bringing you down. That is what's shifting your focus. That is what is not allowing you to move forward. And bottom deck energy is stars. You can manifest your every wish. Whatever it is that you want, group one, you can have it. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Seriously, like I'm 100% serious right now. I will punch them in the face. I don't know why I just got so defensive, but I will punch them in the face if you need me to. Don't let anybody tear down your dreams, group one. Whatever it is that you think that you can achieve, go for it. You already have all that you need. I'm sorry. Stop. I love you. It's gonna be okay. All right? Emotionally, things are wild. That's fine. You know, you can't have it all. But you are strong enough to get through this. All right, group one, that's all that I really have for you today. I really hope that you can take something away from this, whether it be clarity, better understanding of what's really going on. I really understand how that's like a double. I'm sorry, nobody say anything about it. I understand what I'm saying. I hope that I was, I really hope that I was helpful in some way, shape, or form. I want to thank my guides and your guides for keeping us safe. I want to remind you not to force it if it doesn't fit. Don't let it take from you. Take what you need, leave the rest, all that. I'm serious. Like, I'm being 100% serious right now, group one. If you didn't feel like this reading was for you, then this reading wasn't for you. That's what I always know. Like, I don't know about you, but like, I will get like 2 minutes into a reading from my favorite tarot reader, and I will literally be like, this is not for me. And then I'll go to the second group that I wanted to pick, or maybe it was the first group that I wanted to pick, but I picked the other group for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe it was, I picked group 1 and 3, might as well watch group 1 first, whatever. Group 1 wasn't for me. I go to 3 immediately for me. So just what information is yours, you will know. Take that and leave the rest. Okay, yep, I'm done. I'm done rambling. I'm so sorry that I kept you for so long. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising energy check-ins for this week. And I can't wait to see you again in another video. Bye. Hello, hi, what's up, group 2? What's going on? If you chose this circular green puppet, then this is going to be all a thing. All right, we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna get some tarot to see what's going on in your financial situation, just to see whether you picked the correct group. If you do not resonate with this section of the video in any way, shape, or form, you probably need to watch a different group. All right, here we go. Let's see what is going on group 2 financially. What's going on with group 2 financially? What's going on with their finances? What's going on with group 2? Ooh, we have the 4 of Cups coming out, so you're getting all bored of day in and day out. What is going on with group 2's finances? Ooh, okay. So we have Judgment coming out. Okay, all right. We also have the World. So it looks like right now at this moment in time, despite the way that you like to look at things, you have everything that you could need. Everything that you could need. That's just what I'm going to leave it about. Leave it at stability. You are complete when it comes to your needs. You don't know, financially. So your bills are paid. King of Swords is coming out. So I can see that when it comes to this, you are on top of things. You're in charge of things, and you know where things are going and what's going on with your money. That's good. What else is going on with group 2's finances? Despite the fact that you're bored with day in and day out, things are going well. Things are going well. Let's see, what else is going on with group 2's finances? I'm just going to get a couple more cards here, okay? What else is going on with group 2's finances? Group 2, what else is going on with group 2's finances? We have Ace of Wands coming out for you, group 2, okay? So you could have just either started a new job or some new side project. Like, I don't know, maybe you started a YouTube channel, or maybe you started a new business, like, I don't know. I'm thinking like Mary Kay or something like that, like one of those businesses, something that you do where you are your own boss. Oh, that could be fun. But it could be bringing in new sources of money for you. Let's see what else is going on financially. It's definitely, I don't know why I'm saying it could be. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So you're being very meticulous about where your money goes and what happens with it. Right now, you're trying to save with the Hierophant here. You're trying to, basically, you're trying to save money. You're trying to do what is right. You have your bills paid. With the 4 of Cups, I can see that you're kind of getting bored of it. You're kind of getting sick of this. It's like day in and day out. It's like save money, pay bills, save money. Maybe I feel like I get this feeling that you're ready. If this Ace of Wands like thing hasn't already hit, you're ready for it to hit, just because you're kind of like, ugh, I'm itching for something new. I don't want to just be. Okay, sorry, if you just want it to be, sorry, I was not paying attention in any way, shape, or form. I just kind of zoned out for a whole, like, half a second. So if there is, I lost my train of thought, I'm sorry, group 2. I feel like if you haven't already gotten to this, Ace of Wands, if you haven't already started this, then you're probably itching to start it. You're like getting to this point where you're like, oh, hurry up, I need something new, I can't do this anymore, this is like frustrating. You don't want to just, maybe you're evening out is what I was really trying to say. It's like maybe you are evening out every month where you have just enough to put a little bit away and pay all your bills, and then just when you think that you're right there your car breaks down and you have to fix something, so you're literally back at zero. So maybe you just keep evening out, and I feel like whatever it is, I feel like you're really sick and tired of it, and you're kind of just over it at this point. Let's get some tarot to see, like, you know, offer some advice. I don't know why. See, what was I trying to say? Can someone tell me? Like, I don't think anyone really knows because it's like all up here and it's all me, but like, what goes on? I'm gonna tell you this, if you watch these videos, you know more about me than I do, because she just be going off. I just be going off. See? More than one in there? Okay, I'm kidding. If you watch this part of the video, please leave a little green circle down in the comment section so I know that you saw me do this. Please. If you did, please. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups coming out. So new things are coming. That's definitely something is about to start for you, and I'm really happy because you're ready and you're like, okay, let's go, let's do this. Now I'm like, okay, let's go, let's do this. Just for you, group 2, you want to move forward, and I can see that something is about to start, whether it be a new job or a new project. Like I said, whether you are like trying to become your own boss, maybe you're trying to open your own studio, your own bakery. There are so many things in the world that it could be. Whatever it is, I'm so excited. Okay, what is some advice that we can offer group 2 when it comes to their finances? What is some advice that we can offer group 2 when it comes to their finances? What is some advice that we can offer group 2 when it comes to their finances? We have the Magician coming out. So you can manifest a whole bunch of stuff right now, is basically what the Magician is saying when it's coming out right now. Now is a prime time for you to be manifesting. If there's something that you want, ask the universe for it. The universe shall provide. This is the time. That's what the card says. Okay, so just listen to me. We also have the Star. So things are things are looking up. This is a hopeful feeling. So you're going to, this new project, this is going to bring a lot of like creativity, inspiration to you. It's gonna open you up to these new opportunities and just put you in this position where you're really hopeful for, you know, like waking up every day and going to work. You know, it's not like mundane, like 9 to 5, you know, working 9 to 5. Sorry, I don't know. I really love 9 to 5 though. I'm sorry, Dolly Parton. I'm sorry. Anyways, what is some advice that we can offer group 2 when it comes to their finances? What is some advice that we can offer group 2 when it comes to their finances? Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands coming out. Right after the 8 of Wands, we have the Chariot. And then we have the 4 of Swords coming out as well. So basically, all of these things that you want to happen, they're going to start coming in really quickly. It's going to be like that. Things are just going to start happening left and right. You're really not going to know what to do or how to respond to it. But the universe is trying to be like, keep up. There is success on the horizon. It's right there. It's coming for you. I mean, there is still a journey. That's one thing about, you know, the Chariot. There is another journey. There's always another journey where one ends, another one begins. So, but you are going to reach this level of success through all of this that is really just going to open you up. The universe is you're expanding with the universe. With the 4 of Swords coming out, they want to remind you to take some time to rest, take time to meditate, take time out for yourself, find a way to be more grounded, connect yourself with the earth. Just because like, this stuff is going to take a lot from you. It's going to take a lot of energy. You already are in a position where you're kind of like, I don't want to do this. So if you burn yourself out, then it's just, on top of that, it's just going to be like, it's going to be way worse for you than if you were to just like take a break. But like realize when it is that you need to take a break and actually take that break instead of allowing yourself to continue to work and like overwork yourself. I mean, like, it gets to this point where it's like, things are just going, and if you aren't at your full you, oh my Lanta. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just having like realizations. There may be some messages for you in group 1. Just want to say that. If you aren't at your full capacity, if you aren't your full you, then you cannot give your full you. You cannot give your 100% if you aren't there. In order to be at your 1%, you need to be able to rest. You need to be able to relax and get yourself restored, or what the word I'm looking for is, but it starts with an R, and I think you know what I'm talking about. But like, in order for you to get to that, then you have to rest. You can't wait until your body shuts down. That's just not good for you. I'm just coming at your throat. Yes, I am. Your bottom deck energy is justice. So with justice, I feel like everything is just gonna work out the way that it's supposed to, whether you want it to or not, girl. That's just the simple truth, that what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Let's see, we're going to get some oracle cards for more advice for group 2. Group 2. What is some advice that we can offer? What is some more advice that we can offer group 2 when it comes to the finances? We have Towers coming out. Unplug and relax for a spell. So the spirits are really encouraging you to take time for yourself in order to rest and take time to really restore what it is that you have been giving. Yes, give and you shall receive, but you need to take the time to replenish what it is that you have given. Also, don't give all of yourself. You got to save some of it for you. Just side note. What else is some advice that we can offer group 2 when it comes to their finances? What else is some advice that we can offer group 2 when it comes to their finances? This is some advice that we can offer group 2 when it comes to the finances. We have practice. Remember to practice self-love coming out. So this is really a lot of this is advice is self-care oriented. So your finances, basically what the spirits are saying is your finances are chill, that really you just need to learn how to take care of yourself and not get burnt out. Because yes, you can pay all your bills and you can have all that stuff, but like if you're not taking care of you, what is it all for? Please tell me, what if it's all for if you're not taking care of yourself? What else? What is some other advice that we can offer group 2 when it comes to their finances? What is some advice we can offer group 2 when it comes to their finances? I want to know what they need to know. Finding advice. Okay, we have wings. Another card came out, but I accidentally pulled it from the deck as I was trying to show you this card. So, I mean, we're going to read that card, but I'm just saying. You never needed those wings to fly. You didn't. Everything that you needed was in you. The magic was in you. That other card that came out was you don't need someone else to fix you. You don't. So if you're waiting around for someone else to be like your knight in shining armor, or like come in and rescue you on a white horse, stop waiting for it. It's not gonna happen. Maybe it is gonna happen, but do you really want it to happen? Like, you're strong enough about it. Man, woman, they, them, you're strong, you're independent, you have it in you. You have the capability of healing and moving forward and growing and taking care of your finances. You don't need no one else for that. And if somebody told you you did, they were lying. They were lying to try to manipulate you so that they could keep you in your life and utilize you for whatever it is that they got from you. We also have the throne. Your potential, I threw the card. Your potential is endless, group to. Can you believe that? Your potential is endless. Take a seat on your throne, baby girl, and accept what it is that is yours. Also, learn to treat your body like the palace it is. These are a lot of, like, I feel like, I'm being close on this. I feel like you're not taking care of your body. Really is the advice that the spirits want to offer you, is to start taking care of your body. Because it isn't just like, burnout isn't just a word. Like, you cannot work until your body shuts down. Your body will, though. Do not don't think that just because I'm saying you shouldn't do it, that it isn't possible. It is possible. Your body will shut down if it doesn't have what it needs, i.e. sleep, water, food, going to the bathroom, like spending time with your friends, because this starts to get at you too. You know, people like to say, oh, that's not really that important, being with friends and socializing, but literally, if a human is kept alone for long enough, it will go crazy, because we feed off of social interaction. Okay, so you do still need that. That is still a part of your life that you need. You do still need to talk to people and hang out with people and be around people and have conversations and learn things and be civilized. That is a part of a need that you have, okay? I just wanted to state that. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know if somebody's kind of making you feel that way, but that's literally just something that I wanted to let you know. You probably already, I really hope that you already do know. You deserve to add that in the category of your needs, not just food and water and sleep. Social, that is a need, okay? And then taking care of yourself at the same time. Like, there are other ways to take care of yourself that isn't just fulfilling your needs. Like, okay, say that you're fulfilling all of those needs, maybe not social. But then you have to also allow yourself time for yourself, for you. Journal, meditate, watch your favorite TV show, listen to your favorite music, paint, ride a bike, go hiking. I literally could sit here and list activities, like, just left and right. But something that makes you happy and something that brings you joy, take time to do that. You can't allow yourself to just work all of the time and think that that's enough, okay, group 2? I think that that's all that I have for you, though, to be completely honest. I really hope that this helped you in some way, shape, or form. I hope that you gained a better understanding or clarity on something. I'm really happy to have you here in this. I'm happy you came, is basically what I'm trying to say. I want to thank your guides. I want to thank my guides for keeping me safe, keeping you safe. I want to remind you not to force it if it doesn't fit. If it doesn't resonate, let it go, baby girl. Let it go. Let it go. Hey, let it go. Not for you. Let it go. Hey, hey, hoo, hoo, let it go. I don't know what that was. I really hope to see you again in another video. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising full energy in-depth check-in on my channel to see just what's going on in your life right now. Don't forget to check that out. And hi, hello, group 3. If you chose this yellow unicorn puppet, then this is going to be your reading for today. We're going to get right into it. We're going to get some tarot cards that really represent what's going on with you financially, just to make sure that you chose the correct video. So, let's see. What is going on with group 3 financially? What is going on with group 3 financially? What is it that's going on with group 3 financially, spirits? Sometimes I just wish I had an accent. I don't know. Group 3 spirits, what is going on with group 3? We have the High Priestess coming out. Ooh, I like that for you. So very on top of it, I feel like, is what I'm getting from that. With the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're really, really, really in charge of what's going on. What's going on with the group 3's finances? What's going on with group 3 financially? We have the Two of Swords. Ooh, things are very... I feel like if anything you're really trying to figure out what's going on. I feel like you're very you're crossed. Does that make sense? Group 3. Let's see what's going on with group 3 financially. Everything is fine. So we have the 10 of Swords coming out. So I feel like things right now when it comes to finances are es no bueno para tú. Did I do that right? I don't think I did. I feel like everything you're just trying to get by. I feel like that is the feeling that I am getting right now when it comes to you, group 3, that you are just trying to get by, and you're trying to, if anything, you're trying to get a hold of your emotions right now because they're very consuming. This, whatever is going on with this decision that you need to make is what's really keeping you wrapped up in your emotions and what's not allowing you to focus on your finances or move forward really in any way, shape, or form. What else is going on with group 3's finances? I feel like things are kind of like, I think I said that already. You're just getting by. So like you're just by the like, hey, somehow paying for everything that you need, but not really living. Do you know what I mean? What else is going on with group 3's finances? Let's see. What else is going on with group 3's finances? We have the Tower coming out. So money is just not, you know, what is not, it's yeah, with the 9 of Wands coming out, I can see that you get very defensive when it comes to money. That money is definitely something that is a big trigger for you, and it's probably the reason that you're watching this video. To be completely honest, probably the reason I did this video. With the Tower, with everything is fine, which is the 10 of Swords, with the 10 of Swords, the Tower, and the 9 of Wands coming out, I can see that whatever it is that's going on with this 2 of Swords, whatever this decision is really holding you back from allowing you to really focus on your finances and get them in straight. So much to the point where that's the reason why you're always just like not hitting them, like you're just hitting the mark and not going above or below. You're paying for what needs to be paid for somehow, and you can't keep living like that. That's not always gonna get you. You have the 5 of Wands coming out. Like it's gonna cause a lot of conflict in your life. It's not beneficial for you to continue to live like this. And I really do think that it has a lot to do with your emotions. Something is going on. There's some choice that you need to make. There's something that you need to do that is really affecting you, and it isn't allowing you to move forward. It's only pushing you into this. It's only pushing you into this Tower. I feel like you're going to keep reliving this until you actually decide what you're doing and actively, no, not just decide, but you need to start working towards that. You need to like make actions like towards that goal. You can't just say, oh, this is what I'm doing, because it's not going to, like, you're still not going to feel satisfied in this situation, and it's still not going to make you move forward. It isn't going to progress you into the future, or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve right now, which obviously it looks like you're trying to just not be at 0, and I feel like you just keep hitting 0, and that's very frustrating. I feel you, group 3. I know how it is when you're like really struggling and you're just getting by and you're trying to do what it is that you need, but you keep falling flat, and it's like the way that makes you feel is awful. I mean, I don't know, it could just roll off your back. Probably not if you're watching this thing, but like me personally, it really hurts me to be struggling just because of the way that I was brought up. So that could be a factor. That is something that you need to take into consideration, that the whole thing could just be a trigger for you. But that's, I'm not saying that that's going to make it any easier, but I am saying that it will help you analyze the situation from a different perspective, because you know that you are being triggered to, you know, points in your life when you really couldn't control what was going to happen financially, i.e. a child, when you were a child. Okay, so we're going to get some tarot. We're going to get some advice. We're going to just go right into the advice. I was going to see if I wanted to clarify any of this, but I really don't think that I need to clarify anything. I just really think that you're struggling right now with money is what I'm picking up on. Like, despite the fact that you're paying your bills, it is still a struggle for you, like so much to the point where if someone makes a comment about money to you, like say that you owe somebody like $20 and they say something to you about the $20, and all of a sudden you're like yelling at them when you know you owe them the $20, but it isn't, you're not yelling at them because they're telling you that, but because they're triggering you, because that's already something that you're probably just like eating away at your brain, and you're thinking about it at all times, and you're like, I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, and I gotta pay this bill, and then I gotta pay this bill, and then when I pay this bill will be good, and then I can pay them their $20. And it's like, that's like another 2 weeks away, and they're over here like, yeah, you know, you owe me $20. I'm like, oh my God, I know I owe you $20. I'm really trying here. I'm doing my best. And you're not trying to take that out of them. You're not trying to trigger. You're not trying to, I'm sorry, you're not trying, you don't want to be triggered is what I was going to say, is you're not trying to be triggered, but just like they're not trying to trigger you, but it's a trigger. That's what happens. It's like, like it just happens, you know? We're going to get some advice though, was the moral of that tangent from tarot. What is some advice that we can offer group 3 when it comes to their finances? What is some advice that we can offer group 3 when it comes to their finances? I'm going to cut the deck one more time. What is some advice that we can offer group 3 when it comes to their finances? Group 3, what is some advice? When it comes to their finances, what is some advice? Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands coming out in reverse, so I don't feel like it should be reversed. Let me check. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I'll do this. It's reverse. I'm sorry. I don't... Okay, so like, how does... Basically what you need to let go, you need to let go of something in order for you to move forward, is what I'm getting from that. Because, I mean, I don't know, sometimes with advice, I'm always like, how is this helpful? And then I have to think about it. I'm like, this is how this is helpful. Sometimes I'm just like, no, that is not helpful. And I declare that that's not helpful, even though, you know, when you really sit down and you think about the card as a whole and all of the meanings that are attached to it, it is helpful. It's helpful. So I think that what the 3 of Wands is trying to say in reverse is that you, in order for you to move forward, and in order for you to start excelling, I think is the word, succeeding when it comes to your finances. I'm sorry, like readjusting your finances to a point where you're not always zero or negative even, is what it's going to allow you to move forward. You have to let go. Let go of control. Uncertainty, that's what it is. Not control, but you need to let go of uncertainty. That is what you need to let go of in order for you to like move forward, especially because this is all centered around this 2 of Swords. That's what I'm picking up on. So this indecisiveness and this inability for you to decide what it is that you want to do is what is holding you back. And in order for you to move forward, you need to let go of uncertainty. You need to let go of the fact that, yes, when you make this decision, you may not know what is every little thing that is going to happen, but that's okay. That's okay that you don't know. Half of the adventure is the journey, I think, is that saying. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I think so. What is some advice that we can... Why am I cutting the deck again? What is some advice that we can offer group 3 when it comes to their finances? We do have the 6 of Pentacles coming out. So give and you shall receive. If you... I'm not saying give what you don't have. You know what I mean? Like, give what you do not do have. Give what you can. Also, there are other ways that you can give back. Give to you, give to the universe, give to other people without it having to do with money. But I can see that if you put more positivity out there when it comes to this, then there will be return. Like you will see more positivity come back into you. It's more of like a manifestation thing. We also have the Knight of Wands coming out, so I can see that if you take action towards this, like real action, then that is what's going to help you when it comes to your finances. Is your inability to move forward is really what's stopping you from making any real money or getting to a point where you can actually save money and you're not grounded. You know, you not doing things. You're not being active. You're not taking action. You're not being forward. You're not moving all over. That's what's stopping you, group 3, can't you see? That's what's stopping you, group 3, can't you see? What else? What is some other advice? Every time I stop to talk, I try to cut the deck again, and I don't know why. What is some other advice that group 3, we can offer group 3 when it comes to their finances? What is some advice? What is some advice? Okay, I can see that if you take action, then things are going to start picking. I feel like things are going to start picking up whether you start to take action or not. I really think that the world continues to turn. Did you forget that? The world continues to turn. And I can see that things are going to start happening really quickly. And if you don't get on the train, you're going to get hit by it. Either that or you're going to miss it. I mean, like one or the other. I really feel like you're going to get hit by it. Like I'm not saying, like I'm not kidding. I'm being 100% serious. Is like, it's not going to be beneficial for you or your mental health if all of these opportunities start coming your way and you can't even like see them because you're so wrapped up in all this other nonsense. Like, come on, group 3. Like, you have the potential, you have the ability, you just have to take action towards it. You, group 3, you need to do this. Okay. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? What is some advice that we can offer group 3 when it comes to their finances? What else is some advice that we can offer group 3 when it comes to their finances? We have the 5 of Wands coming out in reverse is what it came out as. I don't know why I flipped it around so many times, but 5 of Wands came out in reverse. So I can see that if you let go of a lot of this, then you're going to feel at peace. You're going to be able to shift focus and do what it is that you need to get done in order to have this prosperous future. You're going to be so successful. Like, I can feel it. I can feel it, group 3, that you are going to be so successful. But you cannot, you cannot sit around and wait for life to happen to you. You need to happen to life, like, if that even makes sense. But you need to take action. You cannot sit around and wait for it to happen. Some people think, this is where, people falter in manifestation, because some people think that if you just say, hey, universe, give me money, then the universe is going to give you money. Yes, if you ask for, you shall receive, but you actually have to implement and take action. You're changing the narrative and you're changing your perspective so that you can start working towards these things. But you can't just expect them to be handed to you. It's like, that's the problem, is everybody wants, not everybody, but our generation really wants instant gratification. I'm pretty sure I said that correctly. Yes, instant gratification. That's what our generation really looks for. We want now. We want answers now. We want things now. Like, rapid now. Give it to me now. Now. Whatever. But that's not life. You have to wait for things. You have to be patient for things. Things need to build. Things take time. And you actually have to put forth an effort towards those things to achieve them in the first place. It's basically all that I'm trying to say. Is like, I love you, group 3, but you gotta start doing shit. Like, I'm sorry, but you really do. I don't know what it is that you're doing in your life. Maybe you are doing things, but I do feel like maybe it isn't enough for what it is that you want in life. You're not living up to your own standards. And you need to start doing that. And you need to start setting some better boundaries when it comes to the people that you let inside of your inner circle and in your life and in your energy. Because I really feel like you allow these people to come in and just take and take and take and take and take from you and leave nothing for you. Leave nothing, which is absolutely awful. But they exist. They're called energy vampires. And I can see that the more and more that these people take from you and the more and more they leave you with nothing, the more you believe that that is what you deserve. Because you're waiting to find these people who will not only take but give back. And because you aren't finding these people that give back, you are starting to believe that you don't deserve it. Which is so awful, group 3, and not true at all in any way, shape, or form. Just because these people sometimes they don't even know. I'm not saying they're like awful people. Sometimes people are energy vampires and like they don't even know. They don't even know that they're just sucking the life out of people. But I lost my train of thought. Basically, I just want you to be careful who you surround yourself with, and I want you to pay attention to those people who you feel more drained around. Stop spending as much time with them, please, because they're detrimental to your overall process. You already, I can see you already do a lot of, you already do a lot of this fighting in here without the rest of that going on. So to have that come in and then just take what is left of the energy that you have left from fighting yourself and leave you with nothing, they're not a good friend. They're not meant to be a part of your life, because all they're doing is taking from your life. They're not giving, they're not helping, they're not contributing. And there are people out there that will. There are people that are out there that will give just as much as you. You don't even have to find them. You just have to be willing to admit that they exist. Do what it is you love, and just one day you'll look around and those people will be who you're surrounded by. I promise. Those will be the people that you're surrounded by. I really do. We're gonna get one more card for what's going on with your finances. We have Ace of Cups coming out, so I can see that something, yeah, bottom deck energy is Seven of Wands. Bottom deck energy is Seven of Wands. So you, I'm sorry, I'm gonna, hold on, I wanna do the bottom deck energy really quick. I'm really sorry. But I can see that you have your guard up. And I think that what is going to help you move forward is if you let that guard down like a little bit. Other people help too when it comes to, like, I'm not saying like they just give you money. I'm just saying that having like a lot of jobs, it's who you know. So really, if you open up yourself a little bit more and allow more people in, protect what it is that you need to protect, but allow yourself to like branch out more, then you'll be able to make real connections with people that are actually going to be able to help you in your life at some point in way, shape, or form. Like, you may not be able to see it now, but in the future. And I can see with the Ace of Cups coming out, I can see that there's something new on the horizon for you, and I want you to open up your I want you to open up the possibilities of what it is that is going to come to you, because it could really be anything. It could be love, it could be a project, it could be a job, it could be moving, it could be literally anything. But I can totally see that there, with the Ace of Cups, I can see that there is this, just all of this love that you're ready to fill up into this new thing. And it doesn't, that's the thing, is like with the Ace of Cups, a lot of people are like, new love, but I think that I know that it doesn't have to be a relationship, it doesn't have to be a person, it can totally be love for project, love for family, love for a job, love for literally anything. It's new, and it's something that I can see that is starting, and it's something that I can see that it's going to be really beneficial for you, especially in this time when it comes to all of the things that are going on in your life right now, Group 3, with the way that you're struggling and these decisions that I know that to me, they're just decisions. The cards are saying, make a choice. And if you read cards, they're probably telling you, make a choice. But it's not always that easy. Like, what there are other circumstances that go into play. I totally understand that. I just wanted to let you know. We're gonna get some oracle cards for some advice to leave you with, and then we're gonna let you go because I've taken way too much of your time, or maybe not enough. I don't know. Group 3, what is some advice that we can offer Group 3 when it comes to their finances? What is some advice that we can offer Group 3? What is some advice? See. Oh, we have sun coming out. Paint the sun back into your sky. So I know that things are, not the best right now, but you can put light back into your life. You can bring back what it is that brought joy to you. You don't have to sit and stew in this. Like, you really don't, group 3. I promise you don't. Well, we also have feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself, baby girl. Celebrate yourself. Know that you are worth celebrating. Know that I can see that, okay. Maybe you're not in a good place when it comes to finances, but you are getting by. And that is a lot more that I can say for most people. There are a lot of people who aren't even trying, you know? And then there are a lot of people who are just feeding off of other people. Like, I'm just saying, group 3, you gotta give yourself props where, you know, you gotta give yourself credit where credit is due. You can't just act like act like you're defined by all of your mistakes and all of your failures or all of your indecisiveness. You know, like, you can't be defined, like, you can't act like you are defined by the negative. You are an entire being with positives, negatives, you know, random things niched all together and fit into one vessel. You're not just the bad things. You're not, I promise. And you need to take more time to look at those positive attributes. We also have gold coming out. You don't need someone to fix you. If you have been waiting for someone to come in and to just fix this and make it all better and tell you what to do, stop. It's not coming. You are that person. You're already here. You already have the answers, and you already know what it is that you want, what you need to do, and how you need to go about it. Maybe not to a T, but at the end of the day, no one else is going to be able to come in and fix things. Because even if they did come in and fix things, it would never be the way that you wanted it. It would never be to your standards. I mean, I always say, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. I'm sure you've heard that one before from your mom. I'm just saying. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I don't know. Maybe you didn't have your mom in your life. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. We're gonna get more cards. Can I get one more card for group 3 when it comes to their finances, advice when it comes to their finances. One more card, please, for group 3 when it comes to their finances. We have Lioness. You have earned all of your stripes. So I feel like with this coming out, you have done all that is that you can do to reach to this point, to get to this point where you have, like, done all it is that you can do, you know? If that makes sense. Like, it doesn't make sense, does it? You've done all it is that you can. Let it go is what I'm hearing. I'm sorry. Like, you've done all it is that you can do with this situation, and you need to let it go. You have taken all that you can from it, and now you need to stop letting it take from you. I don't think that is anything that I picked up on in the reading. I really don't. I think that is just for some of you. For some of you, you really need to let go and know that you've taken all that you have from this situation. Maybe that's what's making it impossible for you to decide whether this is really what you want to do. Bottom deck energy is confidence. It comes with time and practice, group 3. So you can get there. You can get to this point where you definitely know that that's what you want to do. Okay, so, like, yes, uncertainty about circumstances, but certainty when it comes to your choices, which you don't always have to. Like, you know, there are impulsive decisions, but we all know how that works out when you make an impulsive decision. With time and practice, you will get to a point where you completely trust yourself, and I have faith in you for that, group 3. Okay, that is really all that I have for you, group 3. I totally just realized how much of your time that I've taken. I want to thank your guides and my guides for keeping us safe. I want to remind you to not force it if it doesn't fit. don't let it take from you, please, group 3. Don't forget to go on over and check out your sun, moon, and rising energy check-ins that I've posted throughout this week. I'm going to be doing those weekly. I really hope that you take a look at those and let me know what you think. I'm going to continue to offer these pick a card readings every Friday. What else? I don't know, group 3. I think that's all I have for you. I really hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you again in another video soon.